Hello, and I'm at Stafford on the West Coast Mainline. In this video you'll be seeing services by Avanti West Coast, CrossCountry, London Northwestern Railway, and hopefully some freight to add to the mix. So, let's spot some trains. Now departing is the 12:34 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Crewe with 350-249 on the reel. Now arriving is the 12:38 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street, being worked by a pairing of Class 350 Desiros. (350-377), and the previous 350's lead number was 350-368. And 350-126 is on the reel. Now arriving is the 12:39 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston, being worked by a Class 390 Pendolino. (390-152). Now departing is the 12:40 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. The next train to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino from London Euston to Glasgow Central, and it is 390-039 Lady Godiva. And also now departing is the 12:42 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. And it looks like this 390 will be stopped at a red aspect. And it was 390-152 from Liverpool to London, in case I forgot to say. Which hopefully I didn't. Now arriving is the 12:44 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to Birmingham New Street, being worked by a single Class 350 Desiro. 350-259. Now departing is the 12:46 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to Birmingham New Street. The next train to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino. 39115, and I think it was named Crew All Change, and that was from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. The next train to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino from London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley. Three 9141. Now arriving is the 12:53 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Crewe. And it's really hard to talk while the announcement is kind of echoing what you're saying. 3:50-108. In some kind of new livery, which I'm not sure entirely how new it really is. Anyway, over here is the 12:53 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to London Euston, being worked by a pairing of Class 350 Desiros. And there is 39135 from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. And here we have 39119. Progress from Glasgow Central to London Euston. Now departing is the 12:55 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Crewe. And now departing is the 12:55 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to London Euston, 3:50-125. And 3:50-401. Now arriving is the 12:58 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Chester, being worked by a pairing of Class 2-1 Super Voyagers. Two to 1-115. 22117. Now arriving is the 1310 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. Being worked by a lot of Class 350 Desiros. (350-235). Now departing is the 1312 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Chester. And now departing is the 1312 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street with 350-235 in the British Transport Police livery leading and 350-124 on the rear. The next train to pass by is going to be a direct rail services Class 88 from Daventry International Rail Freight Reception FL to Moss End Down Yard. And actually it's a 68, 68018 and 68006 and 68018 is named Vigilant. Second lot of doubled up 68s I've seen today, because if you haven't already seen it before, I saw one at Nuneaton earlier. The next train to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino from Preston to London Euston. (390-006). Rethink mental illness. And now we have got a bit of a race. Arriving now is the 1327 CrossCountry service from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly and the 1327 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. (220-034). 39117, 22111. No, 221. Oh, I can't even remember now. I think it was 221135. I don't know how I've got that so muddled up. Let me just check. Yeah, it was 221135. And also now arriving is the 1328 CrossCountry service from Manchester Piccadilly to Reading. This 390 is called Blue Peter. And here is said cross-country service. $220,003. Now departing is the 13:30 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. And also now departing is the 13:30 cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Reading. $220,003 and $220,030. Now arriving is the 13:38 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston, being worked by a Class 390 Pendolino.
For the 13:42 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Call it London Euston only.
Yes,
this
I've
train
just said that.
is formed of 11 coaches. This is a platform
39138 with some nice tones there.
44 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe from now depart platform 3.
Now arriving is the 13:40 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street.
Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Lime Street. This train is formed of 8 coaches.
350-118.
The next train to arrive at platform 3
and 350-260.
44 London Northwestern
Over here
Railway
is the 13:41 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to
This
Crewe.
train is formed of
I'm not
8
even sure why I'm
coaches.
bothering because of the announcement lady saying it all for me.
Platform 3 of the 13:44 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe. Call it
350-252.
Crewe only. This train is formed of 8 coaches. The next train to arrive at platform
And
4
350-263.
is the 13:46 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham Street via Wolverhampton. Call it Pickridge, Wolverhampton and Birmingham New Street. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Now departing with some great tones again is the 13:42 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston.
Railway service to Birmingham New Street via Wolverhampton. Call it Pickridge, Wolverhampton and Birmingham New Street. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
City of London.
Platform 4 of the 13:46 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street via Wolverhampton. Call it Pickridge, Wolverhampton and Birmingham New Street.
390-138.
This train is formed of 4 coaches.
And now departing is the 13:42 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. The next train to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino from London Euston to Glasgow Central. $390-124. And now departing is the 13:45 London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston to Crewe.
Travel with confidence.
And the next train to pass by is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston.
Wear a face covering out of respect for others.
A nice two-tone there. (39131) City of Liverpool. And now departing is the 13:46 London Northwestern Railway service from Crewe to Birmingham New Street, 350-117. And I'm getting loads of tones all of a sudden, and that definitely wasn't meant for me. Hello everyone, so basically I moved over to platform 1 to get my service from Crewe to London Euston, but I didn't realise that it was actually on platform 4, which is the one which I'm on now, so I had to quickly rush over to platform 4, so I didn't really have time to film an outro. So if you all did enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you wish, and join my Discord server if you want to talk to me and my fans. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.